poetry comes from the highest happiness, or the deepest sorrow. Let me define a leader. He must have vision and passion and not be afraid of any problem. Instead, he should know how to defeat it. Most importantly, he must work with integrity. Writing is my love. If you love something, you find a lot of time. I write for 2 hours a day, usually starting at midnight. At times, I start at 11. One of the very important characteristics of a student is to question. Let the students ask questions. The bird is powered by its own life and by its motivation. Creativity is the key to success in the future, and primary education is where teachers can bring creativity in children at that level. When we tackle obstacles, we find hidden reserves of courage and resilience we did not know we had. And it is only when we are faced with failure do we realize that these resources were always there within us. We only need to find them and move on with our lives. I was willing to accept what I couldn't change. Where do the evils like corruption arise from? It comes from the never-ending greed. The fight for corruption-free ethical society will have to be fought against this greed and replace it with what can I give spirit. Almost half of the population of the world lives in rural regions, and mostly in a state of poverty. Such inequalities in human development have been one of the primary reasons for unrest and, in some parts of the world, even violence. Do we not realize that self-respect comes with self-reliance? Great teachers emanate out of knowledge, passion and compassion. Unless India stands up to the world, no one will respect us. In this world, fear has no place. Only strength respects strength. Widespread use of antibiotics promotes the spread of antibiotic resistance. Smart use of antibiotics is the key to controlling its spread. No sanction can stand against ignited minds. I firmly believe that unless one has tasted the bitter pill of failure, one cannot aspire enough for success. In a democracy, the well-being, individuality and happiness of every citizen is important for the overall prosperity, peace and happiness of the nation. Ultimately, education in its real sense is the pursuit of truth. It is an endless journey through knowledge and enlightenment. Real education enhances the dignity of a human being and increases his or her self-respect. If only the real sense of education could be realized by each individual and carried forward in every field of human activity, the world will be so much a better place to live in.